Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Wolverines offense will get the first swing today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a
here he goes. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. He can't even escape. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fielded near the 20. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. So Georgia's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Branch. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Not much on the return.
Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down at the 47.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And touch the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback still with the football. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on the hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. That's a nice play. They'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Wolverines are in the red zone now. The back's got it. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Oh, what a move. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the 2nd quarter of this playoff game. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Thomas.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
He'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Nice grab. It's Branch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, to me, it looked like the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the ball from the time he got the snap. His receiver does a nice job of creating separation almost immediately on that corner route.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Touchdown, Georgia, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's reeled in. It's McCulley. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the outroute. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First and 10 play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Branch. That play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Georgia getting set for the first and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 42. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Quick throw to the left. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback.
And this is going to be a safety. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man is an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here when we get the third quarter going. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game of offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Good throw to the left. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle, it's Branch. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Bell. Completion makes it second and short. He gets loose. At the second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Handed off to the running back. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. That's the spin move. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit still at 9 after the miss, a two-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head.
Of the drive, they're set up at the 43. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush gets home.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The Bulldogs keep the football on the move. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Football's loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Important third down play coming up. Keeps it, QB draw. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring him 4th and short.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Frazier.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught through the sticks. It's Frazier. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And the Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's McCulley. Stop right there at the line. No gain. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down and 10.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Wolverines. Add 6 more points to the total. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail them. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Thomas. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Scanning the field. It's Stockton. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Playoff leads coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Picked off a crucial turnover. Follows the break with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. First and goal, down 8. They've got to score and at a 2-point conversion to tie it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the 2-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a 1-point game in the fourth quarter. Crucial moment for this offense. Can they get something going? Keep the football. Playoff game on the line here. The offense, they keep away to secure the victory. Scanning the field. It's Stockton looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up.
They'll be brought down so they come up empty on that 2-point try. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
It's the tight end who grabs it. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially The clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
To throw, it's Stockton. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. He keeps it on the design run. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get him as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that.
And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after.